You're listening to podcasternews.com.
Welcome to the LA Story Podcast with Stevie Wilson.
For the LA Story, we're back here with Sonia from Sonia Dove of the Doves here on Main Street in Santa Monica. And let me give you a little panorama. This is the color bar. And as you can see, this is one long bar of all these hair colors that they get to play with, which is kind of like a big palette. It's like a real big box of crayons.
It's fun. It's fun. We have to and the client is very interactive because the clients can sit at the colour bar and they can see us mix the colour. And it's interesting because the colour that you think is in the bowl, sometimes like the colour for blonde can be orange in the bowl. So clients get a little bit worried when they see it, but it's fun. It's very interactive.
Well, speaking of blonde, let's talk about what's great for the seasonal trend.
The seasonal trend for blondes is we're going away from the cool ash blondes. We're not seeing so much of like the platinum. We're going more towards honeys, golden tones, very, very pale caramels, like sun-kissed colours.
Right.
This is more of highlighting, but highlighting with a couple of shades.
Right.
With also using the person's natural base colour, lifting them up very slightly, very slightly, and then adding highlights. So we've got dimension. But here you can see these tones. If you see the tones in these pictures, this is more what we're seeing. And as far as the colours go, these are the colours in our chart that are popular. The honeys, see with the golds and warms, caramels, very rich. They're very good for the skin tone. Especially in the summer, people have a little bit more tan, they look more bronze. Also, these are others as well in the blonde family that are much, much lighter for somebody. These are colours of these naturally blonde, but it's very sun-kissed. The other thing that we're doing is a technique called balayage. And balayage is like painting colour on. And what we do is we paint the colour on just in the areas to make it look very natural. And what's good about the balayage, it's not for everybody, so in our consultation with the client, we really determine whether it's for them, is it's lighter on the ends and a bit deeper at the roots, so it looks like your hair's grown out.
Oh, that's a great idea.
It's very soft, very natural. It's a superb way of colouring the hair. It's getting more and more popular, and it's great here because with the beach and everything, it does give more of a natural look compared to the foiling that you're putting colour exactly where you foil. This is more very sort of organic, so to speak. It's very, very good. And with the blondes as well, what we're finding is if someone's a natural level 7, which is a dark blonde, they're only going up to maybe 2 or 3 shades lighter, so the new growth's not as bad, noticeable. And then you've got the whole summer that's going to lighten the hair anyway with this surfing and walking in the sun and everything.
Now the question I would have is somebody who does this, and depending upon what kind of shampoo they're using and the exposure to the elements, sometimes what should they do to protect their hair from turning that brassy color?
A couple of things is we either recommend to them coloured shampoo and coloured conditioner, which we custom blend to each client. And what that does, it infuses colour into their hair when they shampoo it.
What a great idea.
The shampoo and conditioner, they're not white, they're actual colours like a colour palette. So we have those that we can give them. Also, protecting their hair with products. With Sebastian has some amazing products as well as Wella. Products that you can spray in the hair that if you're going out in the sun, that will protect it. It's almost like putting a seal on a wood floor or varnishing the wood floor. It's just going to protect it the same as anything. So products are key. I would never recommend to somebody to go out for a day out or go out to the beach without putting anything on the hair. It would have to be protected in some way, some either leave-in conditioner or a product that cuts the UV rays.
Yes, because it does change the color quite a bit.
It does, it really does. And if you're finding that, it can be quickly remedied with a glaze. We can do a very soft glaze that will bring back the colour and richen the colour up. But that's the last resort, but there's other resorts before with the product and the coloured
That's
shampoos.
true. Okay, so we'd like to thank Sonia Dove for her time today. If you are interested in visiting the Doves, you can find them online at, what's your URL?
It is www.thedoves.us.
Okay, and go there and take a look. It'll give you some video or some images of what the salon looks like, which is incredible. It's a really nice, fun place to go. And it's so open and interesting to be here because when you get to talk to all these really creative people who have great ideas for your hair, and it makes you really like, wow, take chances. So
also, we do online booking.
Oh, cool.
So if someone wants to make an appointment, we have online booking, and we also do other things. We do makeup, we do all sorts of things.
yes, this is a multi-functional, multi-dimensional salon. Now, it's not just hair cutting and coloring. They have styling, they have makeup, they have all kinds of things. So we're going to be talking to other people too. So this is Stevie for the LA Story saying, see you soon, people. Bye.
Thanks for joining Stevie Wilson on LA Story. Feel free to check out other podcasts and videos. Bookmark it now. www.la-story.com.